Hello wonderful friends! Welcome na naman tayo dito sa ating munting kusina. Welcome here at La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Please come join with me here today as I'm going to show you how I cook this very simple dish, and we will make bangus or milkfish escabeche using this bangus or milkfish steak. So I'll have to turn on my flame into medium flame, and then I am going to add extra virgin olive oil to fry my bangus. So wonderful friend, using extra virgin olive oil, this is the one I use to fry my bangus. So we are going to preheat this using my medium flame. There you go. So for our bangus steak, so I wash the bangus and then pat it to dry using my paper towel para hindi po siya mag-splash, magtalsik sa ating and of course, I washed my hands. As you all know that in prepping, it's very important that we have to wash our hands. Okay. So pat it to dry using your paper towel so that it will not keep on splashing into the mantika or the oil. Hindi po kayo matalsikan. So I'm going to add salt in my bangus. So you can use pompano fish, tuna, bass steak, whatever fish you want to have. There you go, friends. So friends, using my tongs as my frying cooking equipment, and then we are going to have this plate. After frying the bangus, we will put our bangus fish, fried fish here using my paper towels. So I have here my paper towel in order that after I fry, the excess oil will be drained. Okay, there you go. So what are the very basic ingredients that we have? I use one large bangus. So the total of this bangus is 1 kilo, 1.2 kilos. But I just sliced this 5 pieces, and I just set aside the head part of the bangus because I'm going to make something out from that head part. Our very basic ingredients are the following. I'm going to saute that using my coarsely chopped garlic. I use 12 cloves. I have here lots and lots of ginger, one large red onions, bulb type, julienne slices of carrots, and also this sweet orange pepper bell. So marami po talaga siya. Pag ako magluto, gusto ko marami. Whenever I cook, I love to have lots and lots of spices. I use 1/2 kilo of Roma tomatoes. I slice that into big portion. And also I have here 1/4 portion of sweet pineapple. So this is a quarter. I use the quarter part. And of course, our seasoning will be salt and pepper. That's salt, and this is black pepper. And then I will be adding fish sauce, a little bit combination of savoring enhancer, fish sauce, and also asin or salt. And then I will be adding some sukang pinakurat or spiced vinegar, coconut vinegar, and of course maybe 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So wonderful friends, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay, let's fry, friends. So I have to adjust my flame. Okay, there you go. Wonderful friends, our weather today is beautiful. It's cool and it's bright sunny, but because the ice starts to melt, so we have lots of putty or watery stuff along our sideways or along our roads. By the way, I switched my cooking gadget into this kind of gadget because there's problem in my stove. So I changed also my cooking pot. So this is an electric wok that it's been sitting in my corner, so I have to grab it and start using it. So I remember this is a new one, my first time to use this one, and so there you go. So I'll have to take this out, and using my paper towel I'll have to drain it. There you go, friends. Okay, wonderful friends. I transferred to another stove. This is a little stove and for my backup. So I'm a little bit quite disappointed today because of my stove. That stove, top stove, it's been with me for more than 13 years since we moved in this place here. So it's not really working though. So this part here is working. So it's not actually it's working there, and this one it's working there, but the rest, oh my goodness, I'm quite disappointed that these two burners died out. So I'm going with Lloyd. Me and Lloyd will go out to Lowe's or Home Depot to buy another stove like this, like a new one. Well, nangita na siya og sa iyang bahin because it's been a while. So there's no permanent in this world, friends. Remember that. At any rate, we'll start doing, even if there are some challenges in life. So okay, so I'm going to add my ginger. I'm still grateful and happy that I have this backup stove. Okay, so I'm going to add my garlic and my red onions together. Okay, there you go. So simply we're going to sweat it or saute until this will become fragrant and translucent or golden brown. There you go. And after that, I'm going to add my tomatoes or kamatis. Lots and lots of tomatoes. I hope I can go through or finish my cooking because as I can see, my stove, it's a little bit red, and so the gas, it might not be enough for cooking. So good enough, Lloyd is very willing to tag along with me or come along with me. We're going to buy a new stove. So we will just wait for my husband Ulysses. He's off in the morning. No, is it morning? Okay, so I will go and look for a good oven or stove. No, stove, yeah. And then from there on, we would like to buy it and deliver it. And we will continue the rest of the cooking here at my little kitchen. Remember, friends, cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here. And it gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. My simple goal in my kitchen is simply for fun, sharing, and learning. There you go. I have leftover of my sukang pinakurat. So this is spiced vinegar, coconut vinegar. I will be adding 4 tablespoons of sukang maasim. So that is what we call tanchar portion. I always do approximate basis whenever I cook. So I am going to add asin or salt. You can add black pepper if you want. But since the suka or the coconut vinegar is maasim already or spicy, I might not as well add some of the black pepper. Well, friends, it's a combination of savory enhancer. I'm going to add this fish sauce or patis. So adding fish sauce or patis can be very, very optional. If you ran out of patis, you can always try to just add salt. So if you have black pepper, you can always go ahead. So I decided I would just add a little bit. For my dish to be complete. Okay, let it boil. Bring it to a boil for 2 minutes. So it's really boiling now. Friends, simply add 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. As always, you can have white sugar or even honey. honey. So there you go. Adding that one, it neutralizes the taste between sweet, salty, sour. Okay, there you go. Once it boils for a few minutes, I am going to add my julienne slices of carrots and my sweet orange peppers all together wonderfully together with my freshly sliced of pineapple cubes. So I like to use fresh in as much as I have the availability of my ingredients. So we will bring it to a boil, maybe for, so depending upon your flame, friends, maybe for, let's say, 3 minutes. I want my carrots to be crunchy, so I don't really want that it will be overly done or overly cooked. So bring it to a boil for approximately 3 more minutes. You know, wonderful friends, I was quite anxious, a little bit nervous. Kini laging magkatigulang tano, and if you're in the age of 50 plus, then there's a lot of things na you feel. So I think it's part of the aging process to some of you, or to particularly me. So I get nervous, tense, and then I'm panicky. So my hormones probably it's not doing good. Ana lang gina mga besh, mga mamas. But you know what? Supposed to be this is the baon or the food for my husband for his work, but unfortunately I prepared different food for him because the reason is I wasn't able to cook this right then due to the malfunction of my stove. So there's no heat, so I transferred from one cooking equipment to the other until the last resort. I have this stove, and I'm so glad that without my knowledge, my husband went to the garage where I stuck this one and the gas, you know, that little gas that will, how do you call that one? Oxygen or whatever. That's out of my mind, and he provided me. So I really kissed him and hugged him before he goes to work. He's a very good guy that he always makes sure that, you know, I'm happy. Although we have some sort of misunderstanding, but we always love one another in spite of the fact. But I'm so happy that he took some initiatives in order for me to have this one because he took this from the garage or the garage. So I'm so happy, my friends. That's part of loving each other, understanding each other as husband and wives. There might be some couple goals in life, and so I really appreciated him. So actually this food will be served na lang sometime tomorrow for his baon again at work. I would like to thank him very much, friends. And if our loved ones, our partners, our husbands or boyfriends, whenever they go do something good, they use their mind, they use their brain, their marbles in doing extra mile for each one of us or for you in your relationship, like having some more initiatives. We always have to be grateful to them. Express your feelings that, oh, thank you very much, dear, so that they feel that they're also loved, and that their efforts are not really taken for granted, and that you always see. That's one thing that in relationship we have to be mindful of that, and it helps us grow. So I'm just talking that based on my experiences. I know I have my flaws in life, but right now I really love him that I expressed my feelings before he went to work, and I really kiss him. Because I'm just happy that I was able to continue my cooking today, mga ka-friendship, and love to share it to all of you. Okay, there you go. This is quite done. And you can also use a little bit of cornstarch slurry. Cornstarch slurry means diluted a little bit of maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. You dilute that with water, which is half a cup maybe, and you can add that as a little sauce, or you can produce sarsyadong isda. So that sarsyado means a little bit saucy, but this type of cooking, this is good for sweet and sour, or bangus na escabeche, or escabecheng bangus. Okay, wonderful friends. So I'll have to turn off my flame. Voila. And so here in my serving platter, I am going to add half of the entire dish here. There you go. And then I am going to put the fried bangus or fried milkfish on top of it. Okay, there you go, friends. And I will add the rest on top of it, the rest of that delicious sauce or mixture of spices, pineapples, and carrots, and some other stuff. Okay, there you go, wonderful friends. So that's our sweet and sour bangus or milkfish. You can use any other type of fish. And once again, wonderful friends, thank you very much for watching La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Till the next time, magluto-luto. So I know I have a great challenge today, but I will not give up easily. I'll try myself not to give up easily, because I want to share this simple recipe to all of you, my special friends and loved ones. Till the next time, ito po sila Arnie ay buong pusong nagpapasalamat once again sa aking mga ka-friendship, mga maddi, and mga kababayan. Thank you very much, wonderful friends. Until the next time, I love you all. Thank you.